Bess Houdini's wife, partner, and magic assistant to my husband Harry. Harry was supposed to give me a secret code at the seance on the anniversary of his death. It would have proven his spirit lived on, and we would have been reunited for eternity. Someone prevented me from contacting me. I can feel Henry's presence. He's trapped. Please help to release him. Reunite me with my true love. Oh. Heel culty setting. Dus, the greatest magician of all time, Harry Houdini, was supposed to give Bess a secret code at a seance on the anniversary of his death. Escaping death and proving the existence of an afterlife would have been his greatest performance. Bess is an apparition and still has no contact with her companion for over 30 years. There is more at stake here than a simple love story. I must discover what happened to Houdini. I want this case. Dus, even ter info. En jullie welkom heten bij Haunted Houdini, de vierde van de Midnight Mysteries. En voorlopig de laatste die in mijn Steam-bibliotheek zit. Het kan zijn dat er al een 5 uit is, dat weet ik nu niet. Maar hij staat niet op Steam, want dit heb ik in één swoop gekocht allemaal. Deze 4 spellen. Oh ja, ik had eerst de Salem Witch Trials, vandaar dat die ook veel vroeger was gedaan. Maar ja. Dus Houdini was een van de grootste goochelaars ter wereld. En zijn laatste truc was in de Thames opgesloten. Ik geloof zelfs in een kist. Dan zo, zoals in het gekkenhuis gebruiken. En sleutels stak geloof ik in zijn mond. Ik ben niet zeker. Maar hij is nooit in boven gekomen. En nu zegt zijn vrouw dat hem waarschijnlijk wel gestorven is tijdens die truc. Maar we zagen in het filmpje dat er een wolf was en dat zij waarschijnlijk tijdens de seance gedood is. We weten het niet. Ik ben er wel heel benieuwd naar, want het filmpje was heel verwarrend, vond ik. I need a box full of cards. Tarotkaarten waarschijnlijk. Ja. Nu, zoals altijd, ik ga niet op zoek naar... Ik ga niet uit mijn weg voor die te zoeken. Ik zie nu wel niet de kaart. Ja. Dat ga ik op mijn gemak doen wanneer ik voor cutscenes bezig ben. Magic is about diversion and training your eyes to see every detail, no matter how small. Het is een beetje hetzelfde als de vorige keer allemaal. En ik ga proberen... Ik ga wel hints gebruiken, maar ik ga geen... zeg het eens... Niet dat je er hier kan inzien, ik zal het zo zeggen. En ook zien dat ik niet te veel klik, zodat we de Black Cat niet tegenkomen. Dat is nu wel belangrijk dat ik nu geen Black Cat tegenkom. Allee, dat was de vorige keer toch het geval. Nee, ik klik niks meer buiten. Nee. Waar zie ik dan niet op? Ah ja. Een embleem en een dino nog. Ik zal hem echt niet gewoon zien. Een embleem. Maar dat heeft iets te maken met Houdini, dat embleem. Denk ik. Nou. The Society of American Magicians. Weet op te krijgen. I know he can talk to ghosts. We can work together to find Henry. Have you seen Henry in any form at all? He can only appear as a shade of his past life, not as a communicator from beyond his death. How do I investigate a life of a closed-guarded illusionist? As my apprentice, you may be exposed to the secrets of the Houdini magic. You must never reveal what you see to others. Did Houdini have enemies? My husband had many enemies. He was murdered, and in a way to prevent our eternal happiness. Who killed Harry Houdini? Take my hand. Met die kaarten is wel heel trippy. I want you to find the night. This task full of twists begin by entering my home. Oké. Ik ga eerst de dingen pakken. Oké. Houdini must be caught between worlds if he can't communicate directly. I will need to rely on testimony and observation from others with influence on his life. This will be dangerous since Bess made a point to warn me that Harry had many enemies, among them a murderer. She gave me a primary mission to find the night, but who or what is the night? I'm going to solve this problem in smaller steps. Get inside the house. Ja, daar zijn dingen voor nodig. Ik heb die een tweede half nodig. Dus kunnen we zien. Zo. Allee. Houdini was a master with keys and lockpicks. I find a more straightforward approach can be effective from time to time. Ja, dat dacht ik al. Kijk, nog eentje. Dat is een code. Het heeft iets te maken. Wacht. Nee, oh, sorry. 1 naar links, 6 naar links, 7 naar links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Zal ik eerst niet daarin gaan? Gewoon voor te zien. I need to learn more about this lock before I can pick something designed by Houdini. Devil on the short. Oh. We have some things to discuss if you give me what I need to do a trick. Eens alles nachecken. I'm the true king of cards. What is your relation with Harry Houdini? He was my greatest rival. Houdini was on a crusade against spiritual mediums. But I was not. I once studied for the clergy and find myself open to possibilities of ghosts and contacting with the dead. Bess Houdini alludes to foul play behind her husband's death. Those who delve in the affairs of mediums and the spiritualists are courting danger. I'm an expert at manipulating people. Is it bad luck that you will produce the same number I'm showing you? Take any of these 4 cards. Now drag the duplicate cards into the yellow, but in a mixed up order. 7. The card words are 4-digit numbers. Just subtract the bottom from the top row. Okay, 24, 84. Watch as I add the numbers in the cards in the bottom row until they become 1 digit. 18, 9. Now add the aces I was holding. 13. Just as Tarzan predicted. Is this number a threat or a clue? Rival of Houdini, Howard Ruston is playing tricks with me and throwing some bad luck in my direction. Yet is also feeding me information about the impact had on ruffling the feathers of medium. Is 13 a threat or clue? I need to explore the house top to bottom, search every room, open every lock. Gezien, kunnen we meer pakken? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nothing on earth can hold Houdini prisoner. Dat is wat er naar boven of naar beneden zou gaan. Dit is waar de seance naar door laten gaan. I have to touch in one continuous line. Echt hè? Thanks for key. Nee. Kom hier. Ik zit nu al vast. What the hell? Dat was fijn. Oh nee, wacht. Ah nee, dat is niet. Doe maar. Ik zat wel juist zo, denk ik. Ik zat juist. Chief Inspector Melville van Scotland Yard. Ik moet nog niet open gaan. Magic Among the Spirits by Harry Houdini. Wat is een alligator clip? Newspaper. World War I rages on, casualties rise at the Battle of the Somme. Old air conditioning is al geen fan. Hier. Hier heb ik eigenlijk nog niet veel uitgehaald. Dat was dus een alligator clip. Sorry. Bob was op muizen aan het jagen en met muizen bedoel ik mijn mijn computermaas. Oké. Padlock, picture frame. Ik denk dat ik wel alles voor beneden heb. Zou dat niet kunnen? Yes? Nee. Plane. Wat is deze? Zou dat padlock zijn? Nee. Ook niet. Poster. Ook niet. En dat ik ook niet. Het is wel gaar dat ze het neerzetten. Oké, ja, ik weet echt niet wat ik nu mee moet doen. Doe de magic trick. Van waar heb ik nu een gordijn nodig? Waarom heb ik een gordijn in een keer nodig? Ik snap hem niet. Ik snap hem echt niet wat ik moet doen zelfs. Dat wil hem ook niet. Dat wil hem ook niet. Dat wil hem ook niet. Ben ik dan hier nog iets? Nou ja. Meent je dat? Ik had daar een hele tijd op komen zitten. Wacht, hè. Oh, dat is irritant. Wacht. Nog eens opnieuw. Het is nergens waar. Houdini's private stage where he practiced his most famous illusions? If only I could see one performance. Houdini's metamorphosis illusion. Apparently some audience participation is required. I need to participate in this trick. Padlock. Nou, dan heb ik een tweede padlock waarschijnlijk nodig. Natuurlijk vind ik een tweede padlock. Locks, keys, a curtain and a poster. There is more to this trick than Houdini's showmanship. At least this performance won't be a dog. I will see where it leads. It's Harry Houdini, but he looks different from the other ghosts. I can't communicate with him. He seems to be expecting something to continue on the trick. Curtain. So, who's in the box? A doggo. The Strand magazine. Ocean liner tickets in London. Hmm. Magic scarf. What? Oh, excellent. I have everything I need. The parlor tablecloth is custom made. The symptoms mean something important. Is a seance brewing? I have the tools to fit the pattern. No, we don't. Because we don't have a bird. Seriously, we don't have a bird. Oh, wacht. Ik heb het wel. Ik dacht er juist aan, nee, dat ik... Toen ik het was. Een nightsword? Is dat een night? Oh ja, dat is fijn. Dat de night al is snel. Ik heb een die moet erop kaarten. The manner of Sir Arthur Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes and Professor Challenger. Ik dacht al, de naam komt mij bekend voor. It was night in 1902. My mission is complete. I found the night. Sadly, best friends turned into bitter rivals. Find Conan Doyle. He will start you on a quest that ends in Montreal. Okay. The ninth of Best Missing is Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. The next mission for me is to find my way to Montreal. Undershire, England is a strange place to start a trip to Canada. Best means for me to find a string of clues along the path. I will take the bait and see what's in the house. Dina's mother. Is it 13 again? The year of her death. Maybe Thurston is trying to guide me in some way. Cecilia Weiss, born Steiner, June 16, 1841, gone to her West, July 17, 1913. Ja, voordat de oorlog uitbrak. Forgive. Houdini and his mother were very close, and her death got him obsessed with the afterlife. She's here with me now, and says, forgive? But whom and for what? She died in 1913. The 13 is becoming a recurring number on this adventure. I think this bad luck sign will play a part in my future. I need to break my task into smaller goals. First step, get into Doyle's manor. Is dat de deur niet overgedaan nu? Ik denk het. When faced with a problem like this gate, how would a master magician like Houdini get in? A makeshift key, a pick, or maybe some kind of misdirection? Eerst atterreren gaan. The chess king with poisoned mushroom is a dying clue. Someone referred to or connected to a king. It's a killer. Preston was a king of cards. Cannon was knighted by a king. It could be another suspect I don't know about. The clue has double meaning. Houdini, the king of handcuffs, is poisoned. Miracle mongers and their methods. J. Gordon Whitehead. J. Gordon Whitehead, he was the guy that sucker punched Houdini in the gut. It led to a ruptured appendix and death. I'd say he met with a poisonous end. The death of a patsy. Ik druk hier en dat gaat weg. Is dat goed? This was a book Houdini wrote to expose seance mediums and other charlatans. I wonder if the owner is also deceased. Ja, ik dacht dat ik hier een hondje zag. To A. Conan Doyle, undershined het beschreven van Dr. Cranston Austin Moss. Kan ik? The window is about the right height to fit a heavy crate. I will need to use some things to lift it high enough. Niet dat je kunt omdraaien. Ik haat deze. Getting in the house is tricky but not impossible. I have to get myself a crate and a crate to the window, and that will require a stable structure. Ja, als deze nu niet rond was, maar echt gewoon recht stond. Ik ga hier ook niet langer aan zitten dan dat ik van plan ben. Stabiel genoeg, hè? Erdoor. Ik snap dat echt niet aan. Waarom moet je in godsnaam daar de ronde van maken? Barrels. Barrels zijn hoger voor op te staan als ze niet rond zijn. Ik snap soms echt die puzzels niet van waar dat ze het vandaan halen. Ja, sorry, maar... Hier zijn ik niet goed in. The friendship of Harry Houdini and Conan Doyle states of the fidelity of spiritual mediums. Kan ik nooit meer pakken? Nee. Oh. De pen nemen we ook mee. I'm Lady Doyle. I have the ability to write message from loved ones in the beyond. Conan promised you could contact my mother. She needs to write with something to get this experiment going. Ghost message. Your communication with my mother is a fake. She would have used our code word forgive. Calling Doyle's wife a fake would certainly have started a bitter feud and ignite Houdini's vendetta to expose mediums as frauds. Mediums had a lot at stake if they were exposed. Dus dan moeten we onthouden dat de codewoord met zijn moeder forgive is. Now I understand how strong the friendship between Houdini and Conan Doyle made a turn into a public feud that got very personal. Houdini was hopeful of contacting his mother. Arthur was proud of his wife, Lady Doyle, who was said to be a reliable contact to the spirit world. She kept in contact with their dead son for years. She used her talent to contact Houdini's mother and was publicly humiliating for producing a fake message. Ruffling the feathers of a proud man like Doyle was a dangerous thing for Houdini to do. Houdini is still not communicating to me in the present, but somehow he managed to produce an ESP card with a plus sign for me. This one is the most significant, but there are 4 other ESP cards to complete the set. Dus ik moet er nog eentje. Wacht, deze symbool hebben we daar straks ook nog gezien in de andere kamer. Maar waar moeten we deze nu gebruiken? Dat is de vraag. Waar moeten we deze nu gebruiken? Ik weet niet klein nodig. Put the card in the glass. Ah. At the end, plus sign. Ja, doen. Eruit geklikt. Nee, want ik heb hem toch... Oh. Nee. Toen ding. Nee, we gaan het uitspelen. An intellectual like Conan Doyle was quick to believe anything supernatural. A couple of schoolgirls even dumped him into validating the Cottingley fairy hoax. Doctor of Medicine. One of the world's most read orders was trained as a doctor. That explains his logical side and would give him some insight on ailments. From the desk of a... Is his friend? Brent? The Land of Mist. This was Conan Doyle's Professor Challenger's novel that conjured World War I was punishment for people laughing at the evidence of life and death. A seal of a seal. Ik weet het niet. Ah, a seal. Safe handle. Ja, zo blind ben ik. A valuable memento of mine is missing. It's my business to know what other people do not know. I noticed a box from Boston. Boston is the home of Mina Creston, a scientifically endorsed spiritualist medium. My many visits there are most revealing. How did Houdini die? You question the authenticity of his natural death. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. What did you gain from your relationship with mediums? Laugh triple. Oh, World War I French Battle of the Somme. This war has cost us, our family, dearly. Prove if you're a friend or a foe. Maar eerst ga ik iets drinken, want ik heb dorst. I'm Captain Kingsley Doyle, son of Sir Arthur. Kingsley? Could this be a king who poisoned Houdini, but yet opportunity motive? Plus, or did his death push his father over the edge of fanaticism towards mediums, a profession that Houdini happened? How did the war affect your family? Devastated my father. I was killed, his brother, 2 brother-in-laws and 2 nephews. What did your father think of Houdini? He suspected that Houdini had psychic powers. Perhaps he felt that Houdini could have done more to protect us during the war. Was your father a member of any secret societies? He was not a stranger to those who wanted to know more. Notice, all personnel are ordered to attend scheduled demonstrations by Harry Houdini on methods of escaping handcuffs, ropes and other enemy restraints. The things I found in Doyle's den tell me a lot about the man. He was a doctor and a member of a psychic society, a man who was quick to believe in anything supernatural, and almost a fanatical believer in the afterlife. A prideful, logical man who could be conned. He has the skill and the intelligence to be a killer, and the weakness to be swayed in doing such an act. Doyle's love for his son enters into this mystery. Could an English gentleman like Doyle, who loved so deeply, really be a killer? What challenge is he on? Buried Alive, Houdini's original creation. This must have been the inspiration for Houdini's Buried Alive escapades. Daar kan ik wel kijken. A World War II trench from the newspaper I found in Houdini's trunk. I am in the middle of the Battle of the Somme. They say dead men tell no tales, but it's not true with these two. Doyle's bitterness towards Houdini extends to the events of World War I, where he lost a great number of family members, including his son and brother. It may have been irrational, but Doyle thought Houdini had psychic powers and could have used them to protect his family when he was overseas training the troops on methods of getting free from restraint. While touring the trenches, Houdini was inspired to work on a buried alive escape. Freedom from the restrictions of a grave is a useful skill to a man who sought to escape death. Under circumstances, I don't think Houdini would mind if I open his briefcase. Harry Houdini, Secret Service, issued by Chief Inspector William Mayville. Just wel daar een brief van. Niks anders. Serieus, niks anders. Oh. Een klavertje. Not just anyone is allowed in here. Ik had wel gedacht dat hier een jumpscare ging zijn. If only that could tell me how to get in here. Those fingerprints. No. No. Dat mental noteel stond er. Pudding, waarom? Ik snap het ook niet. Ghost Club, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, gentleman member in good standing. The members of the Doyle family are honored by the following pact. In the event there is a sole survivor of this war to end all wars, that member will use any means and all means to contact the others in the world beyond the grave. According to the Doyle Pact, any war survivor of the family must contact the others in the world beyond the grave. Arthur was that survivor and explained even more why he was so obsessed with mediums and seances. This card is a useful tool. If memory serves, there were 12 charter members and were all memorized by the foremost medium of the day. I need to find Mina Carston. Boston. Even. Hier mis ik het, nee. I need to press a button connect to the handle. Follow the directions and keep pressing buttons so that each one is pressed. One down, one right, one up, two left. 1, 2, 3 right, 1 down, 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 2 links, 1 rechts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1. Ach. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3 en down en naar rechts. Zo is het. Oh, het duurt even. Ik moet zo'n 12 vinden. Need something on the table. Welcome to Boston. I'm Mina Creston. Some call me Marguerite the Medium. What do you have for me so we can start the session? Where's the ball? Maar wie zit er achter haar? Let's get acquainted. How are you affiliated with the Ghost Club? I'm a medium who is regarded as authentic. What does Houdini think of your abilities? He does not believe in me, even though I never ask money for any of my sessions. He's on a vendetta to discredit me. This man I see. He's my brother Walter. I generally speak through him. I apologize in advance, as Walter can be mischievous and sometimes mean. Ik mis er nog eentje. Mina Marguerite Cranston is quite a character, but her brother Walter could be dangerous. Mina, being from Canada, is a sure bet for me to accomplish my main mission to find my way to Montreal. If I want her cooperation, I need to play along with a performance that requires gathering a dozen ESP cards. She won't let me get those cards unless I give the Walter the 12 Ghost Cup membership. Before I let you play a game to get the ESP cards you need for my sister, you must have all ghosts. Ik mis er nog één. Ben ik nu zo blind? Ik moet even... Ah, hier. Ja, ik was blind. Every tree has an ESP card buried. Let's do it. Alright. Okay. De naam... Ja, oké. Dus mijn valt een beetje. Makkelijk. I need to pick up a card. Trek hem op. Hier eentje. Eentje en hier eentje. Dus dan is die al gedaan. Nice. Oh, 3 waren verkeerd. I was originally from Canada. I can help to get you to Montreal. Let's see if Mina has a real ability. I'll follow her instructions to the letter. If she can read my mind, the ball could be transport me. Click on number. Think of a number between 1 and 40. 15. You have your number and a vision came to me. Star. Use your finger to start counting your number beginning from number 1 and start breathing against the function. Continue clock and click on the symbol where your number ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Touch and count as 1. Clicking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Star is as predicted. Als ik 13 had, dan was ik hier uitgekomen. Ik kom altijd in de beste. McGill College Theatre Department, Montreal. Harry Houdini. I want you to discover how Harry died. Meet me on stage. I don't know how Mina did that trick, but I certainly understand why she became the much debated battleground between Houdini and Arthur. Was she a fake or true medium? Ideologies were at stake here, and both men had their heels dug with no chance of compromise. I'm glad to see Bess. She's my reminder that through this turmoil is the love story between her and Harry. That I have some background on some persons of interest like Tristan, Walter, Conan, Kingsley, Mina, and even the probable skeleton of J. Gordon Whitehead, it is time to explore the meat of this issue. How did Houdini die? Ik vind het jammer dat hier geen percentage meer bij staat. Ik wil dat ik mee kan pakken. Yes, I knew it. What is the artist working on? The cards look important, but I cannot open. Mr. Houdini, you are suffering from severe case appendicitis. Strongly urge you cut your tour short and have your appendix removed before rupture results in the most dire consequences. Right, dat was Dr. Carlson. Nee, dat is Dr. Carlson die een dingen heeft gestuurd naar Arthur. Nee, ik moet nog verder doen. Show me that you know why I'm here. I'm J. Gordon Whitehead, the servant of the king and the spiritless cause. He looks healthier than when I saw him at the Doyle Guard Tower. People call you a murderer for your brutal attack on Houdini. He bragged that he could take a punch, so I tested him while he was on that sofa. It was his problem that he wasn't ready. Knew of his illness. Those he threatened were well aware of his weakness. His ego made his avoidance of treatment predictable. What are you carrying? Houdini would get his justice served very exactly meted out. I think there is gonna be a general payday coming soon, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. What is that? A diamond tattoo? Houdini had a fair warning from his doctor about his ailing appendix. His pride kept him performing, and his enemies took advantage of it. J. Gordon Whitehead was a thug affiliated with the same organization to which Conan Doyle belonged. He was easily manipulated in doing the dirty work of rupturing Houdini's appendix. Doyle's threat may strengthen his status as a suspect. Did he predict a conspiracy, or did he participate in one? Performance is in process on the stage above. I need to find a way to climb to the hedge. Dat kan me horen. Sneller. Oké, we hebben nu de cufflinks, maar hoe raken we daar nu aan? Ik ben dom. Oké, ik heb een ladder. I can see a thing, natuurlijk. De cufflinks. Houdini designed this device to remove each color of metal. Ik snap hem niet. Hey. Zo zit dat. Dus dan moet als laatste naar beneden vallen, want dat valt weg dan. Kom 2 kliks te weinig uit. Ik het zo wil doen. Ik ga dat skippen. Het heeft toch iets te maken met deze. Ik heb het gevonden. Ik ging bijna opgeven. Houdini gets in trouble. I remove the water. Houdini is in that box, holding his breath longer than anyone can. When the clock sounds, he must be taken out. Man, hier kan nooit zien. You accidentally broke the educant's code when you exposed the trapdoor to the audience. The physicians of Grace Hospital, please receive Mr. Houdini into your hospital for full consideration and treatment for appendicitis, possibly complications to the pending rupture. The way out is in. Wacht, dat was hem. Again, I need some light on the subject. Ik had deze al. Sowieso te maken met deze. I'm train bound for somewhere. Houdini haunted my sister Mina for years. It seemed that you're moving in his footsteps. She's too fine a lady to do anything about it. Not so fine as a gentleman. A train crash killed me in my prime. The same or other unpleasant outcomes can occur to anyone who gets in our way, anyone who tries to discredit our contact with the other world. Not a threat or promise. These spirits club seriously take their mediums seriously. Walter's temper may be his undoing. What does his attack shake loose on this train that I can use? Train to Detroit? Doyle seemed to be very cleverly pulling the strings to maneuver Houdini to a specific hospital at the time of his choosing. The evidence is mounting, but is mostly circumstantial. Walter Stinston insists on stepping forward as a suspect. He has motive for killing Houdini because he kept hounding his sister, Nina, trying to expose her. It was the Houdinis that tricked me onto this train. Harry must be on board, despite Walter's threats. I must find Houdini. Ticket. You cannot pass without ticket. Logic. Nou, wacht. Moest al gepunched zijn. Nice. This door won't budge. I need to think how to get in. Ik wil niet nadenken. Oh, kijk. Meer. Ja. De dingen blijft slapen. make sure his appendix situation festers some more. The efforts of our man in Montreal may require another well-timed sponge. Someone who wears disguises is on the train. En dan de laatste. Mask. Dan moet ik samenvoegen met tankel. Nu moet ik. I will take care of the meaning before I complete it. I wonder if you use something to get at the mechanism of matches. Dus gewoon in brand steken. Kijk eens. Okay. Bearings are two different colors. I need touching. In één lijn. Simpel. Ik had niet te veel leren. Blanket IV first aid kit. I need to gather some first aid supplies to get them to Grace Hospital. Then I need to cut loose the halter and the rest of the cars to get us moving faster. Houdini rushed to Grace Hospital after collapsing in prop room soon after a packed performance. Okay. Blankets. Pillow. Story. Maybe, en wat staat hier nog? Houdini is overcome with pain. He needs attention or he won't make it to the hospital. I must find all items on the list to make sure he survives long enough to get medical attention at the hospital. After Walter's attack, there are plenty of places to search in the passengers and baggage cars. That's all I can do for Houdini for now. It's time to remove Walter from those extra train cars. Houdini is stabilized for now. It's time to disengage the other cars, so we can make faster time and dump Walter in the progress. I need the tool to pull the coupling pin and something sharp to break the brake line. Natuurlijk hebben we dat allemaal al. That takes care of the exit baggage. Better jump back on the luxury car and take another look at Houdini. The path leads where Houdini was supposed to have died from a ruptured appendix. If it was poisoned or met some other fates, this is where the clues would be found. Medical chart, Houdini Harry, male 52, blood pressure high, heartbeat low, condition grave, patient suffering from acute appendicitis. Ik weet niet hoe ik het moet zeggen. Peritonitis brought on by a ruptured appendix. Blood shows an unidentified toxicity, assumed to be related to this condition. Harvard Medical School. Boston indication, too bad the signature of the recipient is hard to read as any doctor's handwriting. I'm not getting into Houdini's hospital room without any type of key. The poison dart hook that can also causes paralyzation. The poison belt. That's not good. Interesting reading. A Professor Challenger book where the world is poisoned into a coma for over a day. Houdini's wallet doesn't belong here. Someone's snooping for something and it wasn't money. Harry's Houdini's. This blood sample confirms a clinical peritonitis affection from a ruptured appendix, but there are also traces of some type of substance that doesn't belong there. Waar ligt die in handrail nu? Hier. Metal hoop. Hier. Waarom heb ik een metal hoop nodig? Door de hospital room. This figure is in a frightful state. 12 things are out of place or missing. It's been a long time since the patient room has been in use. 12 things are out of place or missing. I need to find what's missing or out of place and make the room right. I may already have some things I need, maybe somewhere in the patient's room or even scattered around the hospital. Precies. Wilhelmkanaal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ik wil hier ook ergens terechtkomen. At 1:26, Harry Houdini died, by whom and what killed him? This do look suspicious. If only I could prove someone tampered with Houdini's medication. What might... Look here. I found a syringe filled with suspicious substance. Was it a deadly poison or something like a paralysis career I found in the lab? If I can improvise a fingerprint kit, I could get solid proof about the killer who tampered with Houdini's medication. Arthur Doyle was a doctor with a motive. Was it him? Call met deze. Zo was het. En dan kan ik het doen. Whoever tampered with Houdini's medication was not Arthur Doyle. The prints don't match. Another magic trick and I can prove it. I need something, possibly something that wasn't in the room before. Ben ik terug opgeslokt? Dit kan. Can breathe. Buried alive. Someone has morbid sense of humor. Buried alive, Mr. Mystifier Houdini, the greatest necromancer of the age. Aha, C-slag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Het zijn er 5, oké. Oké, dat zijn die twee. The coffin with the secret exit was almost my death trap, but I got out. Dean's body got also out. Grave of Houdini's mother. Did Houdini actually escape death, or did someone try to make a statement, create this passage to move the body? After this ordeal, there must be a couple pieces of information to learn before I can move on. Houdini died on Halloween. That's too much of a coincidence to be natural. En dat is 13 jaar nadat zijn moeder gestorven was. There is no date of death of Bess. That means she was never buried in the same cemetery. Harry and Bess were separated in death. Now you know the circumstances of Houdini's death. Bess and Harry devised the code that he would give her at the seance on the anniversary of his death. Contact would prove Houdini could escape death, and they would be joined again for eternity. Discover the code. I learned a lot when Bess steered me to Montreal and then Detroit. Whitehead was a lackey who ruptured Houdini's appendix so he would end up in the hospital of the killer's choosing. Someone with unquestioned access to a hospital administration admits a suspicious substance to Houdini, which ended with a burial in a coffin with an escape hatch. Houdini died on Halloween, which seems more than a coincidence. Arthur Conan Doyle is no longer a suspect. Bess and Houdini were buried in different graveyards. Desperation in the afterlife must be unbearable. Doyle gave me information that Bess and Harry devised a code that Harry would give if there was any way he could make contact with her from the beyond. We need to find that code. Bess Houdini conducts a seance on the Halloween anniversary of her husband's death. The couple had arranged for a secret code to be given by Houdini to prove the existence of life from beyond the grave. After several years of virtual, no contact has been made. Numerous mediums in the United States and America and Europe have claimed to have received messages from Houdini, but none have produced the secret code. Why was Bess conducting the seance? She was a medium and never claimed to have extraordinary powers. Did she already know these attempts would fail? Give me what I need so I can share some information with you. In loving memory of Wilhelmina Beatrice Houdini. De dochter? She died on the train, circumstance and pointing to the ghost of Wolfer, fulfilling his threat on the Houdini family. Meet me and we'll do a trick together. Dragon lip hair. What a trick. Circus. Saw a lady in half. What a trick. Oh, here. Take liquid chicken. Liquid chicken. What kind of liquid chicken is ham? Nou, kunnen we doen. Aha, een hek. No, in ieder geval nog straps. Ja, wat is dit? If the Bess died on a train, did Walter fulfill his threat? Was her death part of the conspiracy that killed Harry Houdini? My main task is to find the code that was to link Harry and Bess in the afterlife. Could be somewhere in the house. Bess wants me to participate in another magic trick. The faint sound of a saw gives me a clue. We'll start by exploring the study and workshop to learn more about performing the saw lady in half trick. Ik weet hoe dat die gaat. Ongeveer. Moet je heel lenig voor zijn. Echt, nee, dat was al. I've done everything I can in that room. Okay. Vanilla keys before you travel. Dat was nog niet de bedoeling dat ik hier was, eerlijk gezegd. Ah, hier had ik dat gezien. Pocket watch heb ik ook ergens gezien, hè? Van Marie Antoinette, de end. Ik zou aan het denken, was die nu aan? Ik weet niet meer hoe dat die gestorven is. Jawel. Ik kan het niet zeggen, maar ik zat er goed dicht bij mij. Ik kon niet op de naam komen. Bucket. Kan ik de tassel nog vinden? Ja. Moet ik hier een hint gebruiken. Nog eens zo hand. Ik heb daar helemaal geen idee achter. Oh. Nee, dat is geen sleutel. Hier is wel een sleutel. Nee, ik zag hem. Nog één sleutel nodig. Ah, hier. Ik wist dat hier ergens moest zijn. Sablade. Kijk, ik ben dus nog iets vergeten. Oké. Ik wist dat ik nog iets vergeten was. Coney Island. So this is where Houdini's family got their start in the show business. Not so fast, the show is well worth your hard-earned money. Allee. Coney Island in the late 1800s. This is where Bess and Henry started in the show business. The code must have its origins to their early days together. Bess was a singer and musician before she joined Henry's magic act, a star at the dialogue. C'est quoi? Je me souviens que c'est quoi? ...32 stukken. A little searching and I get this thing back in order. Oh, nu gaat het naar 70. Oké. Oké, dat is pas wanneer ik ze alles 4 heb. The mysterious Hadi and the petite face. Something to separate. Calm. Future telling machines require a token and it takes 10 coupons to get one. Playing this midway game is a good place to start to get in coupons, but they might need a few things to make them functional. I need something to bring down a duck. Is het eerst rifle? Nee, toch niet? Now it's time to find Houdini and hopefully get the code. Maybe he will share a coupon ticket with me so I could get a token for the future telling machine. I also need to repair the billboard. Something tells me it's just more than fancy posters. There are a lot of things to do around the circus. I need find 10 coupons, fix the salop, collect 32 billboard pieces and specify Houdini demand. Nice. Nee, wat easy. I won't have music when performing my tricks. Okay. Ah, wacht, ik kan hier ook nog binnen. Hardin brother of Houdini, mentalist supreme. The Houdini split up when Bess entered the act. Theodore took the name Hardin in his own act. He was a mentalist and an escape artist like his brother. Ik denk dat ik weet wat ik moet pakken. Oh nee. The Masculine Robert Houdini by Harry Houdini. Houdini took his stage name as a tribute to Robert Houdini, and he wrote a book debunking men that had to have made a few enemies. Yeah. Why do that? Magic trick blades. Huh. Still some music in this beauty, yeah? This Rosabelle, my sweet Rosabelle, was my special name for Bess. I'm perfecting a new card trick for my performance. Let's begin. Don't touch any cards, just memorize one pair of cards on the table and click ready. Redial, click anywhere on the row so ik pak de koekenaas en de hartenaas. Ja. How did he do it and why did he do that trick? He told me to memorize these 2 cards. I'm gonna burn these in my head. I welcome you to explore my home. Dat is handig. Ja, meer kan ik niet exploren. Use the line to aim. Meter. Oké, moet. Ja. Just proberen. Nou, wel. Ik haat deze. Zeg nu niet dat dat niet telt. Finally. 2 coupons. We moeten toch ergens 1 coupon. Oké, oh. Ford is telling me someone was alive. Could be Houdini? Did he somehow survive the hospital ordeal? Doesn't mean the killer is alive. I have all done coupons. I have all done coupons. Trying to redeem them and hear what the future teller has to say. Keyword 1, pray, 2, answer, say, now tell, speak, quickly, be quick. Answer 2, tell 5, pray 1. Dat was 251. 2952. 295. Answertal 25. Do you have the code? Yeah. It's part of the code. No. Nee. Ah, hier. Regardless of any statement made to the contrary, I wish to declare the message in its entirety and the agreed up sequence given to me by Arthur Conan is the correct version. In a historical document, Bess claimed an Arthur named Arthur Conan the vision he gave its secret code between her and Henry. But I'm the bitch who gave it to him. What I need to give is Doyle the secret code. Waarom kan ik die niet geven? Combine. Ah, de rose. Oké. Had ik dat niet gedaan? Isabella, believe. I thank you for the code. Saved me a lot of trouble. The usual say follow the money. I'm gonna follow the fraud and find out what happened to Harry. Rosabella believe is the code. I first let it be intercepted by a new entity, Arthur Ford. If he is connected to the group the killer or mastermind belonged to, then they would know how to manipulate Harry and Bess. The villain is near, and for good or bad I will follow Ford and see where it leads. It's time to find exactly what happened to Harry Ford. What? Arthur came in here. What I meant to learn is in this room. The pyramids? The pyramids? What? The significance of this story that was written 2 years before Houdini's death. Interesting reading. Apparently Houdini told a tall tale to H.P. Lovecraft, who wrote it as if it were true. The story is about Houdini being kidnapped and put in a deep pit. He escaped to find he has been in a ceremonial cavern of an evil pharaoh and his minions of mummies. The giant paw of a great guardian beast is found in the cavern. Houdini later confesses that the story was not true. It was a vivid dream he had. I'm Arthur Ford, a true medium for the spiritist movement. What does a fraud has to offer? Houdini would not speak to me, but I'm not a fraud. I took a shortcut for greater good. Mediums usually generally don't work for free. My mission is to show that Houdini could be contacted from beyond the living. Arthur Conan Doyle sent me on this mission because of my gifts and our common spiritist movement views. Are you here to help me? My prize was Bess $10,000 more than the satisfaction of furthering the cause. Doyle and I share a common view of the afterlife. He could not resist using a person who shared his first name to be the messenger, so he could leave a personal mark. I think Ford and Doyle suspect who may be the villain or villains in the plot to kill Houdini. The first suspect is being served up. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. I fancied myself as her, dominant, enthusiastic, direct, warm, spontaneous, creative, popular, and confident. Hardly the profile of a murderer, don't you think? Mina is the Queen of Wands. She may not be the murderer, but her profile fits one of the extroverted, fun person of the mastermind. I'm here for a reason and there are rooms to explore for clues. En het feit dat de bro ook achter haar stond. Doyle and Arthur belonged to a mainstream branch of spirit movement. Ford was a real medium, was hired by Doyle to obtain the Rosabella belief code so they can spread their own message to the world as if it came from Houdini's spirit. They took shortcuts to suit their own agenda, but had no violent intentions. I think Doyle and Ford knew that there were potentially deadly villains within their movement. They intend to help me solve this case. There is no doubt I must pursue the first suspect. An under the pyramid symbol. Wacht. A new Houdini's card we get the purpose. Het is gewoon de makkelijkste om te onthouden. Oké. Okay. Houdini's mother, maybe someone's planning to contact her. LR Medical, een Harvard Medical Schooling. Belangrijk. We hadden een medical license van iemand gevonden, maar we konden de naam niet lezen. Nu vinden we dat er. This is a detailed log of someone coming and going for 3 months. I can presume it was Houdini. Support sheet nog opgesloten ergens. Ik zie meteen ergens iets dat kan. Opener. Ik moet eerst met een fishing reel hebben. Dat ik verder kan. Aha. Waar is het een stopwatch? Brand. Hier. You should choose my service. I never accept money. The King of Swords is intelligent, clever, shrewd, cunning. But the reverse, this person is prejudiced, manipulative, and enjoys combative situations, much like Mr. Houdini's competitive quest to debunk mediums like myself. This one is one of the minor cards, so you are dealing with one who takes orders. Beware of this person because they have a destructive anger and violent temper. This person glorifies violence and would see a murderous actions as a virtue or means to an end. No one is appearing, and I accepted to see Whitehead, Mina's brother Walter. Some lackey must have done the dirty work and murdered Houdini, but someone else gave the order. The Knight of Swords is an ace problem solver, creative, direct, intense, logical, committed, but fiery with passion and anger. The card was once reversed, where it was malicious, vengeful, and willing to fight in a cool, skillful manner of tactician. Something caused this card to revert back to its upright position. The focus list of the marsh. Seems a good place to nose around. If Houdini was a target and Doyle was no more than a diversion, the real villains are yet to be revealed. Who is the Five of Swords? Who did the deed? And more importantly, who is the mastermind? A tarot card is missing. You have something of interest? We have some things to talk about. How does Halloween play in all of this? Perhaps you ask how the next holiday, All Souls Day, play into this. Can appendicitis be misdiagnosed? Arsenic poisoning in various concentrations can simulate the progression of appendicitis symptoms. Who had most to gain when Houdini died? There is a darker group of dangerous fanatics within the societies I belong, a psychic mafia, if you will. They are motivated to silence people who threaten their inflexible agenda. Harry Houdini's constant pestering may have gotten him swatted. What a mess. Somebody was searching here for something. Pool rack. Ik heb die nou juist gezien. I've done everything I need inside the manor. The game is afoot. I need to start at the bottom of this book and see if I can trace the path the hellhound took. I can use these paths as stepping stone. Waarom? Oh, the art. Nice. I met the hellhound again. Whatever is in or around this pond is important because bees is guarding the area ferocious. I will see what I can find around here, the manor on the entrance, to help this hellhound chill and take a nap. Ik heb het al gedaan. It's not Houdini's body. Houdini was shorter and bone-length. Hij heeft wel die movement. We have a guy who bears the mark of the secret society and plays with arsenic. I think I found a 5 sword. A true believer with the mean streak. He was probably the one who actually carried out the dirty work on Houdini. He was the one who silenced with his own murderer. I'm guilty of being overzealous in my battle of wits with Houdini, but I would never harm a man who was my friend. Someone planted the body on my property to frame me in the event that their own murderous scheme were to be discovered. I have thought about the true architect of this crime. The King of Wands in French? But why is only discard in French? The back is a description. The king is a driving power of teamwork. He seeks power and wealth. The cards is reversed. The king has an inflated ego. Craves obstination, is demanding, and will use his sources to control others. I think Ford and Doyle suspect may be the villain or villains in the plot to kill Houdini. The first suspect is being served up. The King of Wands, Roi de Bâton, is a missing tarot card. Doyle gave me a strong clue to the mastermind of the Houdini's murder. I'm going to see where the card leads. Nee, ik moet hem vastpakken. Dan moet ik nog een bonus kunnen waarschijnlijk komen. Dus dit is that's gonna be easy. Someone niet beet met de laatste tarotkaart. Tuurlijk Walter hulp me dat je met me speelt. This is my sanctuary. I invite you to get out. I know you are in league with that wretched magician who plagued with this family. What is the LR in your ring? Le Roi Creston. But you will call me Dr. Creston. Is your wife Mina a true medium? I have taken the Hippocratic Oath and am a gentleman and a member of upper society. Mina is an authentic medium and can communicate with the spirit world. What are you doing on All Souls Day? November 2nd is a day of remembering the dead. Perhaps sometime soon I will be reading your name from the Book of the Dead. I found the king, the mastermind in this plot to kill Houdini. This house, this room, holds the secret of what happened to Houdini. The mastermind of the plot to kill Houdini is Dr. Roi Creston. He's dangerous and clever and must pay attention to every detail. This task is sure to hold many secrets. The vault trap is locked and uses no key. It may be trapped, so I have to solve this riddle without breaking forcefully. Can you hear? Code has been rearranged. Zo. Eén, twee. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dat is rechts. Dat is bijna een draai vergeten. Is deze? Copper? Why such a fuss to look up what was a cheap piece of metal in that time? Unless the interest was to hide the murder weapon. Arsenic was used to extract metal from ore. Crystal. The pyramid of Houdini's dream? Zes 3 0 7 1 5 2. Oh my, dat weet ik niet. Ah, wacht, jawel. Nee? Wacht. Wat? Nee, ik snap niet meer wat ik moet doen. Ik nu nog eens. In a pattern that matches the share around in the seance room table. What? Ah, wacht. Deze in, deze in. Deze in. Nee, is dat omgekeerd? Ah, het was omgekeerd. I got these numbered boxes in order. The empty spaces give me some. 6. Ja. What? Next to the empty space, move it. Ah, zo. Zit verkeerd. Zo. Ah. Impressions. The apocryphy will mask the alternate symptoms. Use the Guerre to produce a false death certificate. He will die on the day we choose. I will choose. LRC. The plot is unfolding, but where is Houdini? The conspirators are trapped. I didn't transport, so Houdini still has to be found. Somewhere in the house, somewhere that the mastermind could watch every day. The phone is loose. I need 7. I need one more. goed is. Ik heb er een gemist. Natuurlijk. Nee. Dan. Deze moeten we hierin. 1, 2. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Nou. Nee, ik weet het niet. Ja, you can push another tile to a square without it losing move. Nou ja, dat is het ook niet. Het is iets dat ik met die 3 ergens moet tegenduwen tegen die 2. Zo is het. Harry Houdini, I presume. There is one last thing to do. West. Transported back with Houdini's body, but where is the body's resting place? According to the picture, down here. It's back where he belongs. Henry's dream that inspired on the parents was not that far off. Wonder if Conan Doyle was right all along about Houdini's psychic abilities. Thank you, Kitty. Now I can contact Bess, my Rosabelle. The following, November 2nd. Bess, when you tried to contact Harry, it was agreed to be the anniversary of his death. It wasn't soon to have been on Halloween like the history book said. What you both didn't count on was the murderous society of the spiritless order, working within the spiritualistic movement organizations. They value revenge above all, and Houdini was at the top of the list. Harry's death was simulated with Curare, and then the arsenic completed its work 2 days later, on All Souls Day, the Day of the Dead, November 2nd. All Souls Day is a sacred day for that psychic order, and it's a sardonic joke as the proper day for Harry Houdini to meet his end. With Harry's body in its rightful grave, all we need to do now is contact him on the true anniversary of his death. Oh, Rosabella, my sweet Rosabella, believe. $10,000 challenge open to any medium in the world, Houdini. I'm honored to be the one to collect on the challenge. Of course, in today's dollars, it would be around 500,000. A lot of money. Ik ben benieuwd, want no hellhounds from the making of this game. Harry Houdini was kept alive with curare for 2 days after his historical recorded death, so he would die on All Souls Day. He was poisoned by the fanatical group when they choose and where they choose. The mastermind, Dr. Leroy Creston, conceived on the plan in the vendetta against Houdini for the damages he caused mediums and the movement for which he psychotically devoted. Bess could not contact Harry because she was trying on the wrong day. Harry was not allowed to contact his wife as further punishment for arresting Creston's wife, Mina. Harry and Bess, soulmates on Earth, are reunited for eternity. Yes. My friend and I have come to warn you. Follow me. Goed, slaap terug. Even antwoorden. A madman is on the loose and it's my fault. You were needing a set of 45 card tiles before you can capture the man who killed me. Start with 9 card tiles in the areas around you. The 5 of Swords killer has escaped. Houdini will work with me, and throughout this adventure I will have to find 54 card styles. I will be alert every step of the way. This overall task must be the key to stopping a maniac on the loose. For now I need to focus my attention and find the first 9 card tiles so I can spend my search for others. The 5 sword killer has escaped and is angry. Just all units control. That file. En dan blindfold. Flashlight. Echt, er is er nog één mist. Ah, the combine. Excellent, I have everything I need. Dingen dat hier toch nog zijn. Dat had ik eerlijk gezegd niet gezien. Secret Society reads from the list of sacrifices, so they got in the way. Houdini's brother Theo Harden is next, and then me. This fanatical group makes it a ceremony to read the names of the people they killed. Harry Houdini was the latest victim, and the five-sword killer was the hitman. Now he's on the loose, and Harry's brother, Theo Harden, is next in line, and then me. My goal is to prevent the killer from getting to Theo before he gets to me. But first, I have 26 card tiles to go to Houdini so I can... Hoede. Submit the duplex. No thinking about. Nope. 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 Wacht. Ja, dan één is deze. Ha. Ook niet aan die kant. Tik, tik, tik. Ja. Tik. Tik, tik, tik. Zo, ik moet dat bij hier. Nee. Het is wel hier. Ah, hier. Tik, tik. Tik, tik. Nee. Het is wel hier iets mee te doen. Bijna. Arthur Ford. The group was in correspondence with Arthur Ford, medium. From the condition, I would say Mr. Ford wanted nothing to do with what they were offering. The group had certainly plans for him. Wacht. Dat was dezelfde stof als in de Salem Witch Trials. Dus gewoon reminder daaraan. Book of the Dead dates back centuries. Hey, kijk. 26 kaarten. You found the book and now the five swords will have a place to spend his eternity. Come with me. Back into Houdini's home? What does he want me to do here? Houdini took me back to his home. My task is to find Harry. I will keep a lookout for more of those cartels. So it's in here. Houdini's milk and escape illusion was fantastic. He submerged himself in water longer than anyone could hold a breath and then escaped unharmed. Nu weet ik weer al niet wat een clip was. Ah, daar. Houdini inherits in brother's secret. I give, devise, and bequeath to my brother Theodore, professionally known as Houdini, all my tarot effects, new mysteries, and illusions. Houdini's will makes possible the continuance of Houdini's master mysteries. Houdini managed to make a career out of his brother's death. Theo inherited Harry's illusion and tricks. Harry is guiding me every step. I know he's close. Does he want me to participate in another trick? The right trick involves his brother. I will be on the lookout for additional cartels, and I will grow eyes in the back of my head for anything that steers me in the direction of the Five of Swords killer. The Stone of Pliers. Ik wil het niet doen, want ik heb schrik dat mijn achievement er niet doorkomt dan. Ja. Maar dan... Een ding stond erop. Wacht. Five Swords, the signature of the Five of Sword killer. If you want me dead, I'll be sure and be dead. It was a threat, now I need to get out. Lid is what you need to do the trick. From my study. The right way to do wrong, Houdini. hand again. I shook someone loose when I was here last. This needs to be examined closer. Like a necklace. The mark on the ankles looks like a needle mark. Someone could have injected poison and thought it would be nothing more than mosquito bite. Advanced arthritis. Someone this old could hardly have been an active killer. The corneal marks consisted of those of an aged male. I doubt he would have been well enough to be the one to murder Houdini. Ten tiles to find. Ah. Waar zijn we nu? Ja. Boston Toen jail. Ik weet waar we zijn. Houdini's alive for the moment. Glad I'm not the one hanging high up that crane. And the Boston Toen jail is where Houdini executed the famous escape. I need to get inside. I'm Sir Houdini, brother of Harry Houdini. Speak quickly, I'm in the middle of performance. You have a motive to kill your brother? Harry placed me with Bess early in my career. I quit magic for a time, also gained by inheriting his magic tricks. But I would never harm the person I love most in the world. Weren't you a direct competitor with Houdini? That was an illusion Harry concocted. By saying brother of Houdini, I could actually spread his name around the world. Between us, we occupied most of the prime bookings and enraged the real competitors. Didn't you originate the straitjacket escape? Blijkbaar. Houdini is alive for now. I don't know if he has more to fear from the killer or his own exploits. In a famous exhibition of his talents, Houdini escaped from Boston Toen jail. I was led to this spot for a reason. My pet leads inside that jail. Houdini challenged. Houdini accepted the challenge. Only one escape artist Houdini got past me. There will be no other. Houdini's brother? I won't be made a fool again. I should go arrest him for public endangerment. I need something to get the gate open. Nee? Nee? Even. Take the hand crack. Right. Ja. Dus dat hadden we echt wel door. Nice. Let's go. So you're anxious to visit the Boston Toen jail. Time for bed. Heeft wel niks meegenomen. inmate was in perfect position to watch how Houdini escaped, and the exact movements he used to pick the lock. I don't recall newspaper reporting the copycat escape. I'm in a cell in which Houdini executed a flawless escape. The secret technique was observed by the inmate across the hall. He used that knowledge to escape while the intention was on Houdini. I'm here because I'm meant to free Harry's pain and responsibility for allowing a dangerous criminal to escape. Who was that inmate? I can get out using the criminal's own tool. If only I can reach them. Both parts. Te ver. The glass in this lens is odd. It's flaked like there's no prescription at all. Ah. Really? Kan die in... Ha. Whoa. Shedding? There's a lot of strands of hair laying around. None of it seems to be facial hair. Is dat nog goed teruggaan? I have a lot Toen here, find out which inmate escaped, get a key to leave this jail, get something that will give me some cooperation of the police. Sherlock Holmes. Looks like the warden is a fan. Houdini escaped Boston Tombs jail in 16 minutes. Reign of terror continues as killer eludes police. Ik weet niet wat een paper fastener is. Zou ik niet weten. Vintage pouch. Wie laat dan nu weer achter? Ik heb toch hints genoeg. Warden knew Houdini was involved with the Secret Service. That should give me some cooperation. Which of these 5 is the hair found in the glasses were dark, found fake beards and mustache, so he must have found loose hair, so he'd be bald or balding. Now, I don't buy that he wears glasses. This one? Ew, this too old? Dark hair, no glasses, receding hairline to hide age. Phelan Bane is the image who escaped and the five of sword killer. Houdini needs this proof. Something under here. Okay. I need to know who escaped and start murder spree because of my witnessing my escape. Ironic that the man who executed the hit on me is on the loose because he was one of the few men who actually witnessed how I escaped. You must capture this maniac. Everything makes sense now. The man who witnessed Houdini escape is the man who went on to be the hitman for the fanatical spiritual group. Houdini indirectly released his own murderer. Now the Five of Swords killer has a name, Carl Phelan Bean. He's on the loose again. He wants revenge by killing Houdini's brother and then me. It's time to capture this maniac and end his reign of terror. This maniac can lose unauthorized citizens and unload allowed over the bridge. You have the complete cooperation of the force. We cannot help you without authorization. Here you are, you have the complete copy. Get 4 policemen. So every street can be protected. Welke is dan nog niet protected? Yes. Weten we niet. Nee. Ik heb dat juist gezet. Texas Hospital morgue. My brother came in for a routine procedure and unexpectedly died. How can a man be injected with poison without him noticing? Find the maniac's weapon, search the building for tiles. Poison injection needle at the end of an umbrella. What ingenious murder weapon. Theo Hardin. For car tiles. I need to find where they went. 3 hier. Kunnen we er nog 4 hebben. Neil, Mark and the ankle. The killer eliminated the next person on the hit list. I've lost something important to me and I hold you responsible for its return. Thank you for giving me the tool which I will end your life. Houdini is dead. You follow at my choosing. Finn Bean didn't want me to find something in here. Presume he hit some tiles. But time's up. I will follow you to your doom. Help me again. I am the hunter, you the prey. I tend to toy with my prey like I did with the others. Houdini stored and planned. Got all the car tiles I need. Time to use them. Wacht, higher or lower? Ik hou van dit spel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 2, 6, 7, 8. Ja. Juist de laatste. 4. Queen, G. 8, 7, 6, 7, 6. 2, 3, 4, 2. You are stunted as I hoped. You are my friend now and in forever. It's our time to go, but know you will be under the watchful protection of friends. The end. Dit ga ik niet doen. Gezien. Ik heb niet alle ravens, niet alle. Nou ja, dat klopt. En ik heb 1 of 2 puzzels overgeslagen. Echt? Ik heb niet binnen een minuut gedaan, nooit niet. Oeps. Maar ik heb wel... Wacht wel. Complete story. Hier. Complete each hog in story mode without the lantern en geen black cat scares. Dus de volgende keer klik ik gewoon overal op. Krijg ik black cat scares. Maakt me niet uit. En dan heb ik wel deze. Ah ja, maar dan mag ik totaal geen dingen gebruiken. Dat is wel zien. Ja, ik wou dat doen, maar dan voor de bones bij de vorige, bij Devil in Mississippi, lukte langs geen kant, ik kwam er 10 tekort. Ik neem nu afscheid van jullie. Misschien als er nog een 5e uitkomt en die komt op Steam te staan, dat we dan terug draad oppikken. Maar voorlopig is dit wat er allemaal op Steam staat. En ik zie jullie de volgende keer. Gelieve te liken en te subscriben, dat helpt de channel ook al heel goed. We zitten bijna aan de 400 subscriptions, daar ben ik heel blij om. Maar we zijn er bijna. Mijn eerste dingen is 500. En dan weet ik nog niet wat ik ga doen. Maar ik denk wel dat ik iets speciaal ga doen voor de 500. Voor de eerste 500 subscriptions. Bye bye!